In the unfathomable silence of deep space, where no planet spins and no sun shines, something moved. It wasn't drifting like a lonely speck of cosmic dust, nor was it caught in the tail of a comet. This movement had direction. Purpose. And what's more unsettling is this: it wasn't detected by some billion-dollar, next-gen satellite. It was Voyager 2, the aging spacecraft we launched in the 1970s, that captured it. Floating far beyond the solar system, Voyager 2 is a relic of the analog age. And yet, it just recorded something so strange, so utterly impossible, that it's forcing scientists to question the very laws of astrophysics. Because Voyager didn't just register noise or interference. It recorded an anomaly, something moving through space with rhythm, with changes in direction, with behavior that resembled awareness. This wasn't a rock. This wasn't random. The first sign came from Voyager's plasma wave detector, a tool considered primitive by today's standards. It started with a low-frequency pulse. Then came erratic flickers. Then came something more, a directional shift, then a repeated pattern. A sustained, intelligent rhythm. But what shook researchers the most was where it happened, not inside our solar system, where solar wind and gravitational forces can create chaos, but beyond the heliosphere. Past the heliopause. Into true interstellar space. A realm so silent and stable, any signal should vanish into nothingness. But instead of silence, Voyager heard a whisper. Scientists eliminated all the obvious explanations. No asteroid belts, no rogue comets, no known radiation clouds. What Voyager detected was moving, reacting, and, here's the disturbing part, it seemed to respond. When Voyager's orientation changed, the anomaly's signal shifted too. As if whatever it was had noticed. That shouldn't be possible. It behaved like a drone. A probe. Something scanning its environment. And yet, there was no propulsion signature. No chemical trail. No solar sails. No heat. It moved, but left nothing behind, not even a whisper of radiation. The signal pulsed in strange, timed bursts, pause, burst, silence, then another pulse, slightly different, as if transmitting, or communicating. This wasn't natural. This wasn't chaos. It looked like code. And when code appears where nature is supposed to reign, it changes everything. Scientists were stunned. Could Voyager 2 have stumbled across something artificial? Some began to whisper theories. A derelict machine. A long-lost interstellar probe. A cloaked surveillance device. The kind of thing you only find in science fiction, until now. But more conservative voices suggested exotic plasma formations. Maybe even a semi-intelligent energy cloud forming feedback loops in response to Voyager's electromagnetic signature. But even that stretches current physics. Plasma doesn't behave like this. Not in interstellar space. And then, came the patterns. Not just motion. But intention. Inside the fluctuations were clusters of signals. And those clusters weren't random. They followed prime number sequences, 3, 5, 7, repeating at intervals that no natural force should mimic. At first, researchers dismissed it as interference. But waveform analysis revealed harmonic structures, resonance profiles consistent with quantum-level communication. In simple terms, the signal wasn't random. It was structured. And in physics, structure in a vacuum means intelligence. Either something was trying to be seen, or something was tracking us. And that's when things got even darker. When researchers went digging into old data logs, they started seeing something they'd missed. Subtle anomalies from other deep space probes, New Horizons, Pioneer 10. Tiny glitches in navigation. Strange, unexplainable shifts. Events long written off as sensor errors or solar noise. But now, they lined up. Voyager's discovery wasn't an isolated event. Whatever it is, it's been out there. Watching. Following. Waiting. And now, for reasons we don't understand, it has revealed itself. On day 49 of continuous monitoring, the object did something no natural body ever has. It stopped. Not slowed. Not drifted. It stopped completely. As if acknowledging it had been noticed. Then, over the next 17 hours, it performed a series of micro-movements, tight, circular spirals, movements familiar to orbital engineers. Stabilization maneuvers, calibration behavior, as if adjusting to Voyager's position, or something else. Then came the pulse. A sharp, focused spike in low-frequency radiation. So precise, it triggered Voyager's old safety protocols, automatically causing the probe to reorient its antenna. And just like that, the signal stopped. Some believe this was a message. Or worse, a handshake. That Voyager hadn't just detected something, it had unknowingly responded. Some scientists still hold on to the idea that what Voyager 2 encountered might be natural, an exotic plasma field or electromagnetic turbulence behaving in ways we simply haven't yet learned to decode. A rare quirk of interstellar space. But others, in growing numbers, are daring to propose something far more provocative. That Voyager didn't stumble upon randomness at all. It found a sentry. A construct. Something not wandering the galaxy, but anchored in the dark, placed there, intentionally, long before we arrived. A cosmic gatekeeper. Not a ship. Not a biological entity. But a machine, an artifact of unknown origin, designed with a singular purpose, to observe, to measure, and perhaps, to judge. A sentinel positioned like a watchtower at the frontier of our solar system, waiting for the first sparks of intelligent life to cross a boundary they didn't know existed. A few even compare it to the theoretical, von Neumann probes, self-replicating machines postulated by our own scientists, capable of monitoring and seeding galaxies, silently keeping watch for millennia. If that's true, if what Voyager found is not random, but built, then the implications are staggering. It means we've entered territory that doesn't belong to us. It means we are not alone. And maybe we never were. Voyager 2, our humble ambassador of exploration, may have unknowingly stepped across a line humanity wasn't meant to cross, not yet. And in doing so, it may have triggered something. Not an attack. Not a warning. But an acknowledgement. A glance. A presence that has waited patiently beyond the edge of our awareness. So, what exactly did Voyager witness in the loneliest, most silent stretch of known space? Was it merely a drifting anomaly, an unexplained phenomenon moving through the void? A cloaked observer monitoring from the shadows? Or something even older? A relic? A watcher? A machine placed with intent, built not to move but to endure. To watch the stars turn. To wait for life to reach a certain point. For decades, we believed Voyager was drifting through emptiness, carrying humanity's message into the great unknown, a bottle cast into the cosmic ocean. But now, maybe, that message has been read. Maybe the silence of space was never silence at all. Maybe it was listening. And now, something out there has blinked. Something ancient, something aware. And it's looking back. If this stirred something in you, if the veil between science and mystery suddenly feels thinner, don't forget to like the video. Subscribe for more revelations that challenge the limits of our understanding. And hit that bell so you're here when the next anomaly arrives. Because out there, in the cold dark where nothing should stir, something just whispered back. And this is only the beginning.